Ladies and gentlemen, the incident which has happened in Srinagar is the incident we began the debate with today. What have we come down to? A patriot who wants to unfurl the tricolor on the streets of his city ahead of Independence Day is cornered, he's blocked, he's attacked, he's beaten. These pictures from Srinagar's Lal Chowk should be a slap on the face of all those pseudos who use the human rights argument to make a case for Pakistan lovers, ISIS sympathizers and terror backers. Their silence on this attack exposes them once again. This is what has happened, and then we debate.
On the debate tonight, the biggest provocation ahead of Independence Day. This is Srinagar's busiest market. Watch what happens when patriots gather to hoist the tricolor.
Few non-local residents who tried to unfurl national tricolor in the heart of Srinagar city in Lal Chowk were allegedly thrashed by local residents. They were targeted, they were beaten up as they tried to unfurl the national tricolor.
A few kilometers away, watch what Pakistan proxies resorted to.
The students of Government Degree College Bij Bihara held a rally today and they waved Pakistani flags. They also raised pro-Pakistani slogans. This also shows how the administration has failed. These students of the Government Degree College Bij Bihara should be booked in the case of sedition because they celebrated Pakistani Independence Day.
Time and again, these traitors have provoked on Indian soil, from our anthem to our soldiers and even our martyrs. An insult that has angered 1 billion Indians. Can we let this go unpunished? Let's debate.
And I'd like to open the debate tonight. We have Rahul Ishwar on the debate tonight and the two guests from Srinagar we see there. Majid Haidari is in our studios with Ahmed Ayaz, who's a political analyst. And from Delhi by Lalit Ambardar, John Dayal, Professor Giri. All of them one after the other on the screen. RSN Singh, Subrashta, Raghav Avasthi. DK Giri, welcome. My view is this, that I began by saying that I have never believed in the philosophy of turning the other cheek if you have a right cause to fight for. Those who turn the other cheek when they have a right cause to fight for are not doing their duty. And when the matter at stake is the Tiranga, the tricolor, a symbol of Indian sovereignty and integrity, and the individual hoisting it, Rahul Ishwar, I see your hand go up, yes, is beaten and thrashed, then every Indian is being beaten and thrashed. And I find it intolerable. And I believe in hitting back. And therefore I believe that each one of those scoundrels, those anti-national scoundrels, who behaved like a ravenous mob to attack one young man, each one of them deserves to be tried for sedition. I want this to be a national trial. I want them to be put under lockup so they realize it's not child's play to mess with any national symbol. I've made my case here. And now I also want to make one observation, that the Tukre gang and their labyrinthine supporters in Lutyens, Delhi are all silent on this entire matter. It is almost as if they are feasting. They are feasting their eyes at the visuals of a young man being beaten for hoisting the tricolor. It is almost as if, and I'll just complete at this, as if they are taking sadistic delight that an Indian who wanted to hoist the tricolor at Lal Chowk was beaten. That's why I call them anti-nationals, and that's why I want them tried too. Rahul Ishwar, the debate is open. Go ahead.
Arnabji, the Prevention of Insults to National Honours Act 1971 should be applied. I believe in turning the other cheek, but I don't believe in taking the stabbing on my heart or stabbing on my stomach. See, this is way too crossing the line.
Can't
yes,
hear.
We may have intellectual debates, but this is way too crossing the line. They have crossed the Lakshmana Rekha. Absolutely, this is not tolerable. This is something we have to take action, and we have to make it sure. We have to make it sure that these people should get punished. Should absolutely get punished. Nobody should be allowed to stab down our chest.
What punishment? Misuse of tricolor is no crime. This is misuse of tricolor. This is not patriotism.
How
this
misuse?
Is misuse.
Sir, beating a person is crime. Beating a person is crime.
This is
sir, beating a
misuse of
person is
tricolor
crime.
is
Insulting
a
national flag
disease.
is
It's
crime.
tricoloritis. It is tricoloritis of criminals. Don't misuse tricolor. Respect tricolor. Don't misuse it at the hands of criminals. This becomes tricoloritis. The same you did when Muhammad Akhlaq.
Sir, who are these people who are beating it? Please don't beat around the bush.
The same tricolor.
Please don't beat around the bush. Sir, that's a different topic. Please focus on the topic. Sir, this is on a day. This is on a day where we are going to celebrate. This is on the eve of Indian national independence.
Patriotism.
Sir, this is on the eve of national independence.
This is
not forgivable because this is a crime by law. These people are anti-nationals. They should be booked. They should be ideally punished. Absolutely. There cannot be two ways about it.
This man, Lalit Ambardar, before you come in. No. 1 minute. Now let me deal with you, Majid Haidari, in a one-to-one level. 1 minute. Oh, 1 minute, yaar, Majid Haidari, I dare say, Majid, if you're going to be quiet for a while, just a minute, please. Majid, it appears to me tonight that you are the kind of person, you would have been probably part of the mob because you're the kind of coward who attacks, as a gang, like the Tukre gang.
I said this is
Now let me complete. I do not like to be interrupted in the middle of my sentences, especially not by anti-nationals. Thank you. Majid, quiet.
And you say he was a patriot?
Majid,
Will you say he was a patriot? Ravi Pujari coming with a tricolor and shooting Umar Khalid?
You saw Ravi Pujari coming. 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 You saw that happening. You saw that happening. Listen to me. Let me give you a clear answer.
No, how do we
I don't know. No. 1 second. If Umar Khalid and Kanhaiya have the slightest bit of patriotism in them, they should take the tricolor and hoist it at Lal Chowk in Srinagar. If they don't have the guts, let them not open their mouth. End of story. Now I take it to Subrashta. Enough. No, you're not going to get any sympathy here. Simple point. Okay, Majid, stop yapping. Listen to me.
We will not
Stop
let
yapping.
Criminals hold tricolor. We have seen what criminals did in Jammu. Holding tricolor in support of rapists. Is that your patriotism?
What are you talking, Mr.
Damn it! Enough is enough, Majid Haidari! Enough of your bloody nonsense! Non-stop on the program! Who the hell do you think you are? Who is that you think you are? You say to me on the program tonight, burn the ISIS flag. Say burn the ISIS flags. Burn the ISIS flags. Will you say it?
Explain it to
Will you say it?
What does tricolor?
Will you say that Asia Andrabi who hoists Pakistani flags, burn every Pakistani flag? Say it! Burn the Pakistani flag. Say it, damn it, you coward. You wouldn't say that for a minute.
You have to defend Asia Andrabi.
Will you say it? Will you say it? Now you'll try and run away from the debate. You supporter of ISIS and Pakistan. You ungrateful person. You anti-national. You dare come and talk about tricoloritis. You try and make fun of our national flag. People like you feed off this country. Now the point is this, and I'm asking this question here today. The visuals of a man getting thrashed. Now quiet, please. I tell you one thing, Majid
Better
Haidari.
done, but he
You
should have been
watch out.
blinded with pellet
The
guns by
entire
police.
country one day will come
should have
together
been
as one.
blinded by pellets.
I say thousands of Indians should go and hoist the tricolor if required in Lal Chowk and all over Srinagar.
It is.
Very much they should do it. It is our damn right. Don't you dare forget. Don't you dare forget that you carry an Indian passport. You live off Indian money. Right? The food you eat is Indian. The clothes you wear are Indian. The air you breathe is Indian. The soil you stand on is Indian. And the flag is therefore Indian. Show respect, damn it. Show respect. Subrashta is taking you on now. Subrashta.
Arnab, don't
I
make
can't
it
show
up with
respect for
stupidity on the
criminals.
stupidity on the
I will
part of-
never do it.
Subrashta and Majid Haidari, please.
Defense of what happened in Lal Chowk. I am appalled. And Mr. Majid, you should apologize to the entire 1.2 billion plus population of this country for how you
Madam,
treated the citizens by calling love for national flag as tricoloritis. You apologize right now. Apologize right now. And as Arnab said, have the guts to say, bloody burn the Pakistani flags. Burn the Pakistani flag on Lal Chowk. Let the tricolor hoist. And you are no one to ask anybody to not do that. Stop your raillery now. Enough of your nonsense. How dare you call love for a tricolor as tricoloritis? How dare you call that?
They are
Let it be put on record. Any medical student would know the word is means inflammation. What is he trying to say? What the bloody hell is he trying to say? How dare he use the word tricoloritis? Apologize, Majid. Apologize right now. It is not your ISIS-style meeting where you can say whatever and get away with it. Move out of this country if you have a problem.
Absolutely.
Apologize for tricoloritis. Apologize for tricoloritis. Every Indian has a right to call you a traitor. Every Indian has a right to call you an anti-national. Every Indian has a right to call you a Pakistani stooge. Every Indian has a right to call you an ISIS flag bearer, Majid. Apologize. Apologize for saying tricoloritis.
Madam,
It is not a tricolor.
I'm asking an apology for tricoloritis. I'm not interested in any more arguments on the eve of Independence Day.
You made a provocation.
I'm not interested in your arguments, sir. I want an apology for the usage of the word tricoloritis.
The tricolor hostage. Don't take
Majid Haidari.
What do you mean by misuse?
What hostage?
I will hoist
What
the
hostage?
tricolor wherever I want.
For your
whenever I
kind
want.
information,
And so
for
can
your
1.2
kind
billion people
information,
of this country.
across the entire world, right now, Majid Haidari, let me say something which will burn a hole in your heart. Across the entire world, the tricolor is respected. Across the entire world, the tricolor is recognized. Across the entire world, the tricolor is revered. It is only anti-national, ungrateful people like you who eat Indian food, live on Indian soil, benefit by holding an Indian passport and talk about tricoloritis. Lalit Ambardar, time to give a fitting reply to these anti-nationals. Lalit Ambardar, look at the visuals here of a man near the Grand Clock Tower in Kashmir. A man, viewers, I play the visuals full frame before Lalit Ambardar comes in. Enough of the anti-national lobbies. Enough of the Tukre gang, enough of these separatists, enough of the pro-terrorist elements, enough of their getting prime-time footage, enough of them being questioned out here. Now the question is, look at the visuals of how a man near the Grand Clock Tower in Kashmir is being beaten black and blue, and the crowd looks on. What kind of a crowd is that? Those bunch of cowards as well, without any concern or remorse? Why should a man in India face assault for putting India first, for putting nation first? Look at these visuals, Lalit. Why should we watch? Why should we tolerate anymore? Why should we anymore from here? The only answer is the equal use of force to shut up those people who beat up that man, Lalit. And then they fight for human rights.
What unfolded in the streets of Kashmir today? What unfolded in the streets of Kashmir today was nothing but Pakistan se rishta kya, la ilaha illallah. And this rabidity of Islamism struck Kashmir 30 years ago when Kashmiri Hindus were targeted because they were seen symbolize mobile tricolors across length and breadth of Kashmir. We suffered genocide, and this Tugde gang, they condoned their genocide. They mollycoddled them. They patronized them. As a result, you see them encouraged. They usurp Kashmir. They allow them to usurp Kashmir ethnicity. They are not Kashmiris. Majid Haidari is not a Kashmiri. Rifleman, Aurangzeb is a Kashmiri. These guys are Pakistani stooges. 700 years of Islamist occupation of Kashmir. They represent that.
Majid Haidari.
They're Islamists. We are Kashmiris. We are proud of Kashmir. And those who assaulted that man either in Lal Chowk today, they ought to be in prison. They ought to be shot today. On the eve of Independence Day, you dare touch.
We are not talking Pakistan Independence Day. We are talking Indian Independence Day, and we are talking the Hindutva terror, which has taken the tricolor hostage. Every criminal holding a tricolor to misuse it, to take the country hostage.
What was he misusing it for? 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 Majid Haidari, what was he misusing it for? What do you mean misuse? What was he misusing it for? What was he misusing it for? What right are you talking about? What facts do you have with you?
How do you know he was not there for that? Let there be a judicial probe.
Why?
How do we know he was not a Hindutva terrorist?
Why should the flag not? Why should?
How do we know?
Tricolor is our dharma. Tricolor is our dharma. We die for it. You are a stooge. अरे तुम लोग धोबी के कुत्ते हो, न घर के न घाट के. इस्लामाबाद भी तुम पे कुत्ता है.
I please hold back, no abuse. Now the question is right now. The question is Professor Giri. Professor Giri, I run the pictures again. Professor Giri. Any attempt, I do not think that anyone carrying, why is hoisting the Indian flag at Lal Chowk so provocative? What makes people so angry? I feel very happy. I feel very happy when all over, from our studios to our newsrooms, when people put the flag, I feel very happy. It makes me feel proud. It makes me feel part of a great country.
Arnab, what's the response?
Why does it provoke you, Ahmad Ayaz?
You got a response of hum kya chahte hain, azadi. You got a response of J Pakistan. This is what the response you got by.
अरे आप पाकिस्तान जाओ. You go to Pakistan, Ahmad Ayaz. अरे जाओ ना पाकिस्तान, वहाँ जीवे पाकिस्तान करो. अरे जाओ पाकिस्तान. People like you need to be sent there. People like you need to be sent there. You say on Indian soil, जीवे Pakistan. You should be sent off to Pakistan. One second. Raghav Awasthi, please. Raghav Awasthi.
Time to come. You must go to Pakistan, Mr. Fayaz.
आप इंडिपेंडेंस डे के ईव पे
Pakistan, if you must. Please remember, if you want to go to Pakistan, vote with your feet. No need to stay in India.
And you need not to tell me what I am supposed to do. I know what I have to do. But the point is, what the response you got today in the lecture, and that's an eye-opener.
Kashmir will remain
That's an eye-opener, the response you got today in the lecture.
Kashmir, you will not be able to do anything. You will remain Indian. Please remember that.
Why shouldn't you be kicked out to Nepal?
You don't want to be a
Why
part
shouldn't
of
the likes of you be kicked out to Nepal?
Forever.
How dare you say मुसलमान को पाकिस्तान भेजो? तुम हिंदुत्व वालों को घसीट के निकालेंगे, नेपाल भेजेंगे. Get the hell out of India. ये हिंदुस्तान मुसलमानों का है. Muslims get blood for this country. Now you bloody damn it. Not the Hindu RSS people.
Kashmir from India.
British to
one second. There is no communal angle in this.
Keep trying for
आपको मैं कह रहा हूँ, सुनिए, अहमद अयाज से बात करना चाहता हूँ. मैं अहमद अयाज से बात करूंगा. आप जरा शांत हो जाइए. राघव अवस्थी, एक मिनट. सुनिए, एक मिनट. अब आरएसएन बोलेंगे, अहमद अयाज बोलेंगे. मेरी बात सुनिए पहले. देखिए, आप बुजुर्ग हैं, आपसे बहुत मैं रिस्पेक्ट से बात कर रहा हूँ. रिस्पेक्ट देंगे, रिस्पेक्ट मिलेगा. रिस्पेक्ट नहीं देंगे, रिस्पेक्ट नहीं मिलेगा. पॉइंट नंबर 1, अहमद अयाज. दूसरी बात, समय बदल चुका, देश बदल चुका. एक ज़माना था कांग्रेस के टाइम पे, एक थप्पड़ इधर लगे तो दूसरे गाल दे दो और एक थप्पड़ मारो। एंटी नेशनल्स को पनाह दो, उनको पैसे दो, उनको सपोर्ट करो। वहां पे एक समय था, मेरी बात सुन, अरे मेरी बात चिढ़ आती है आपको मेरी बात से, तो सच बोल रहा हूं मैं तो बोलूंगा, मुझे रोक नहीं सकते आप, नहीं रोक सकते आप, नहीं रोक सकते, मेरी फ्रीडम ऑफ एक्सप्रेशन है, मुझे रोक नहीं सकते। मेरी बात सुनिए, मैं सिर्फ एक बात कहूंगा, मेरी बात सुनिए, एक बात सुनिए। अरे माजिद हैदरी, धमकी मत दो मुझे, धमकी मत दो, मैं नहीं डरता। हमने आईसिस को भी स्टिंग कर दिया।
Don't try to
Now you listen to me. अरे you listen to me, no?
We know this is Hindutva.
Listen to me. अरे listen to me. What Hindutva? What Hindutva? This is my philosophy.
Take your words
This is
back.
my philosophy.
Take your words back.
This is my philosophy. I don't believe in this philosophy of eternal non-violence. I don't. I put this question out here. You shoot my soldier, the soldier will shoot you back. I'm telling you that's the philosophy. I'm telling you. We should do what Israel does. You shoot us, we shoot you back. Simple. End of story. You're peaceful with us, there'll be peace. You mess with us, we'll mess back. Now simple philosophy. Now the question goes here. आपको कह रहा हूँ, अहमद अयाज, देखिए.
Tell me.
Now listen to me peacefully. Don't raise your voice. आप क्यों verbal non-violence क्यों कर रहे हैं मेरे साथ? बात सुन लीजिए ना, 2 मिनट बोलूंगा फिर चुप हो जाऊंगा, फिर आप और RSN सिंह डिबेट कीजिए। पहली बात तो ये है कि ये क्या बोला आपने, जीवे व्हाटएवर पाकिस्तान। आई टेल यू वन थिंग, ये पाकिस्तान धमकी मत दीजिए। नहीं सुनो, अरे सुनिए मेरी बात, ऑप्शन है, ऑप्शन है आपको, मैं आपके लिए मैं पर्सनली, अरे सुनिए मेरी बात, मैं पर्सनली आपके लिए, आप अगर इतना पाकिस्तान को प्यार करते हैं, मैं पर्सनली, रिपब्लिक की तौर से नहीं, पर्सनली मैं आपके लिए 1 वे टिकट दूंगा इस्लामाबाद के लिए, आप जाइए वहां पे, मैं पर्सनली स्पॉन्सर करूंगा आपका इस्लामाबाद जाना, आप रहिए वहां पे, आप जहां चाहे फ्री 1 वे टिकट आई विल बाय फॉर यू। सेकंड पॉइंट, मैं ऑफर दे रहा हूं आपको, फ्री 1 वे टिकट टू इस्लामाबाद, फ्री 1 वे टिकट टू इस्लामाबाद, अब मैं खरीद के दूंगा आपको, बिजनेस क्लास भेजूंगा, आपको गाड़ी दे दूंगा मैं एयरपोर्ट ले जाने के लिए, आप जाइए। आप ये धमकी मत दीजिए, आपके पाकिस्तान की धमकी मत दीजिए, नहीं चलेगा ये पाकिस्तान की धमकी मत दीजिए। आई डोंट वांट टू प्ले दैट गेम विद यू। My question is there are different sets of pictures. On one set I am seeing a man, RSN, beaten at Lal Chowk because he wanted to unfurl the tricolor, and Majid Haidari says it's tricoloritis.
Expected.
And
this is a response expected.
Really expected, right?
This is a response expected.
Okay, then RSN can debate with you. I'll take it forward. Now only one second. Okay, RSN can respond.
No.
RSN and Giri.
This is a response expected.
No.
What is the
You say response expected.
One minute. 1 minute. What is the controversy about?
About hoisting the national flag.
What is the controversy about? You are not allergic. You are not allergic to ISIS flag. You are not allergic to Pakistani flag. But you are allergic to the Indian flag. And be rest assured that we will cure your allergy. We will cure your allergy to the Indian flag, no matter how many years it takes.
It is a question
the
of the
tricolor is fluttering in Ladakh. The tricolor is fluttering in Kashmir.
Responded
The
by
tricolor is fluttering in Punjab. The tricolor is fluttering in Jammu. The tricolor is fluttering in many parts of Kashmir. People like you, you have a myopic vision. You don't see this flag all around Mr. Let me tell you, it is the same tricolor for which so many soldiers have laid their lives. It is the same tricolor on which the martyrs' bodies come wrapped. We are at war. The tricolor is at war with ISIS and Pakistani flags. And be rest assured that this war will go on. आपके जिंदगी खत्म हो जाएगी, हम लड़ाई से नहीं थकेंगे, ये लड़ाई चलेगी ये लड़ाई जब तक आप सुधर नहीं जाएंगे, जब तक आपका एलर्जी क्योर नहीं होगा, ये लड़ाई चलेगी।
crying.
Arab, have you forgotten?
crying without
have you
realizing
forgotten
the ground
when those
reality.
tribals came in 1947?
You go on crying.
It was the
without
soldiers
realizing the
under
ground
the
reality,
crying?
banner of the
my dear.
Thai flag.
What crying?
With Tiranga, which
Unless
serves
you
your women and
understand
children.
that the
Bhul
state
gaye
of
aap?
Jammu Kashmir
Okay, I have a question to ask. I was just thinking out here. I was just thinking. These people, one second. RSN, I want to get DK Giri also. 1 point. The Jammu and, one second. Are 1 minute. Majid, question for you. Majid, question for you.
Sentiments of the nation.
Majid, I want to ask you I have a pre-Independence Day quiz for you. 3 questions will be put in this pre-Independence Day quiz. First question to you, Majid Haidari. Forget the Indian Constitution. Do you believe in the Constitution of Jammu and Kashmir?
Yes, why shouldn't I?
Okay. And therefore, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the reply to the first quiz question. Don't interrupt me now, Majid. The Jammu and Kashmir Constitution, which you believe in, as per your own statement with about 7 seconds back, Subrashta, that same Jammu and Kashmir Constitution under Article 3 says, the state of Jammu and Kashmir is and shall be an integral part of the Union of India. I exposed you. Question number 2, Majid Haidari.
They might not like this. They might have reservations
by the
with it.
Parliament of India.
But they need to
on
understand
August 10,
that this is the reality.
Now look at him.
When Yuvraj
Therefore,
Karan
any
Singh
citizen
said
of India,
that his father
whoever
acceded
feels
with India on 3
patriotic
points,
enough to go and
defense,
hoist the
communication
flag
and foreign
on Lal
affairs.
Chowk,
Okay.
will do so.
Okay.
And these Majids of the world
has
can
been
think
recorded
in
in
their
the
dream
Parliament.
world that they don't want
Otherwise,
to
it
see
would
that
have been
happening.
expunged.
Second
But they have
question.
every right to do so.
Second question. Second question. Second question. Second question.
To a human
Subrashta, question 2. Subrashta, question 2. Question 2 for this anti-national Majid. Question 2. You know, people don't like it when I say Tukre gang. Nowadays, there is a group of people in India who's very irritated that I use the first Tukre gang. Please give me an alternative phraseology for them, viewers. For me, the most appropriate word for them is Tukre gang.
No, because all criminals tend to be show them as patriots. We have rapists tending to be shown as patriots. We have killers tending to be shown as patriots.
Okay, Majid. RSN. 1 second, Majid.
Context is Tiranga.
No, Majid, 1 second. Second question. Rahul Ishwar. 1 second. Second question. Rahul Ishwar, my second question is for you. Rahul Ishwar, my second question is for you. Rahul, my second quiz question is for you. Please name the state of the Indian Union which gets 10% of the centre's funds. 10% of the money of the government of India goes to one state.
You loot 90%.
Quiet. Answer.
Jammu and Kashmir.
Yes, you are correct. Second question. The state of Jammu and Kashmir gets 10% of the centre's funds. We will hoist the Indian flag there. Third question for you.
Jammu and Kashmir is an integral part of India.
Third question, Raghav Avasthi. Raghav Avasthi will participate in the third question of my quiz today. Pre-Independence Day quiz competition. अरे उनको बोलने दीजिए. Raghav Avasthi और अहमद अयाज डिबेट करेंगे. मेरा तीसरा सवाल है. ये बहुत अच्छा क्विज हो रहा है, Pre-Independence Day quiz, special on Republic TV. तीसरा सवाल. Which state of the Indian Union gets 95,666 crore rupees of Indian taxpayer money? 95,666 166 crore rupees.
We ever worked out the resource?
And where does it get the money from, Raghav?
I know the answer.
Please tell us, Raghav.
I know the answer. Can I answer?
Please answer, Raghav.
It's Jammu and Kashmir.
So why should we not hoist the flag there, Raghav?
Taxpayers of India, hard-working people like you and me. We should hoist the flag. All those who don't want to participate in the flag hoisting should be sent to Pakistan. I will also pitch in for a first-class ticket that can be given to Mr. Fayyaz so that he can go to Pakistan. I will give him a first class, I will finance his first class travel. I will also sponsor his stay for the first 1 week that he stays in Pakistan. As a taxpayer, I pay enough money. As a taxpayer, I pay enough money. I am willing to pay more. He can go to Pakistan. I will sponsor his stay as well as a first class ticket. But it's a PIA flight, so it might crash also. Nobody knows what is going to happen. I'm willing to sponsor. Why doesn't
Lalit Ambardar.
Why doesn't he go?
Lalit Ambardar, I ask you a question. Lalit Ambardar, I ask you a question. Lalit Ambardar.
Can I make a
What
point?
logic is this? What logic is this? Lalit and DK Giri will debate now. I want to ask you, I am maha confused today. I am maha confused today for 3 reasons.
Yes.
For 3 reasons. The first reason I am confused today is why does the Tukde gang not speak when the human rights of an Indian citizen are completely trampled upon and the person is beaten? And where is the Tukde gang which says, I believe in the freedom of expression? And what is that person in the Tukde gang? Shaila Rashid says, I believe that everybody should be allowed to propagate his or her ideas freely. That young man is propagating his ideas. He's taking a flag and going to Lal Chowk. What was his crime?
Yes.
It's his freedom of expression.
Arnab.
It is his freedom of expression. Why is the Tukde gang not speaking for them?
Let us not be very simplistic.
Lalit.
Arnab,
This is you are.
Arnab,
Let us not be very simplistic.
gang, in the name of freedom of expression,
these are raving
they
and
have
ranting.
put the dignity, sovereignty of India
There
at
are
stake.
people. Let us have a debate. Let us bring some sanity.
It is people
There is
like
complete
them
sanity on this debate.
who are encouraging this Pakistan
raving and
state in
ranting
Kashmir. It is people like them who have condoned the genocide of Kashmiri Hindus in Kashmir.
Yes,
it
but
is
it's
people
not
like them who denigrate the whole state of Jammu Kashmir.
No,
Arnab,
but-
I want to add to it. It's not the whole Jammu, Kashmir and Ladakh. India is celebrated in Jammu. India is celebrated in Ladakh. Across faith,
Yes.
Kashmiri Hindus celebrate India in exile.
Kashmiri Muslims also celebrate.
Sunnis,
Kashmiri also don't communalize it.
They are
This is
afflicted
stupid.
with
This is stupid.
that disease in
Don't
Kashmir.
communalize it.
Wahhabi
Kashmiri
Sunnis-
Muslim also celebrate.
Wahhabi Sunnism
This is your
all
problem.
one. I'm
Any
not-
Muslim, this is your
Listen,
problem. You are
what does-
short-sighted.
What does
You are
Wahhabi
short-sighted.
Absolutely
stupid. This is not even a debate.
Are rabidity in
So,
Islam.
Kashmiri
They are not
Muslims
Muslim.
also do it.
Wahhabis are rabid Islamists.
This is your problem.
They hail Syria.
You communalize
they hail
it.
Afghanistan.
No, it's not a communal issue. I say this.
It's a problem.
My issue is, alone, 1 second, I want to make a
This is
point.
the problem.
John Dayal, 1 minute.
This is
John
the problem with
Dayal,
these
John
people
Dayal,
of Pakistan.
John Dayal, John Dayal, John Dayal, you great. John Dayal the Great. John Dayal the Great. John Dayal the Great.
Wahhabi Sunnis.
1 second, 1 second, 1 second. I now address John Dayal the Great. 1 second, gentlemen, be quiet, be quiet,
No, come on,
be
I have
quiet,
to make
be
a
quiet,
point. I have not
be
got a
quiet,
chance.
be quiet, be quiet. This question is to John Dayal the Great and Subrashta. John Dayal the Great will debate with Subrashta on my next point tonight. On my next point tonight, 1 second, DK Giri, the problem with you is you know when to start speaking, you don't know when to stop. I'm asking John Dayal the Great tonight. This man who's on television, DK, come on, DK, let him have 1 minute when you've been speaking for so long. John is on air. Subrashta, I ask you today, my next quiz question on this pre-Independence Day special. My next quiz question is to Subrashta tonight. Please hear me. Subrashta, we have in our studios a man committed to the human rights of every Indian. We have a man so committed to human rights that he feels he doesn't find it on Indian soil, that he has to worm his way across the Pacific and find it in America. I want to ask you, Subrashta, do you think John Dayal the Great knows of that? Do you think, I'm asking her a question, why do you intervene, sir? I'm asking a question to Subrashta, sir, please. Let me ask her. Subrashta, do you think John Dayal knows about Article 19(1)A of the Indian Constitution, cited by the Supreme Court when it said that the hoisting of the flag is a fundamental right? And do you think a human rights activist like John Dayal will fight for the fundamental rights of the Indian citizen whose right was snatched away on Srinagar's Lal Chowk today? Does he know that that gentleman, whether he's a BJP worker or anyone, was exercising a right given to him by the Indian Constitution, affirmed by the Supreme Court of this country?
No, but Arnab, all these rights exist only for those individuals who John Dayal agrees with. These questions of human rights do not bother John Dayal if his political opponents, and let me be very loud about it, political opponents of John Dayal, whether they are lynched, whether they are put across, shoved in a corner, doesn't matter to him.
Yeah.
What matters to him is if there are liberals, so-called liberals who agree with John Dayal, whose rights are trampled upon. Here is a guy who would walk up to the US to badmouth this country. Where are you, John Dayal, today? The entire debate you have been quiet. Not even once did you raise even a sliver of your voice to... Please go ahead. I want to listen to you tonight.
What is being quiet? We are being muddled.
I want you to exercise the freedom of expression. Please, go ahead.
Honorable Goswami, can I get 30 seconds? I respect the flag. It is the flag of Nehru and Gandhi.
Raghav Avasthi.
Aruna Asaf Ali fluttered in Bombay.
It's the flag of India, sir. This flag doesn't belong to a Nehru or a GHA.
Not the Bhagwan.
Stop it right now.
Monopoly of one particular family or one political party.
You are exposed.
Mr. John Dayal, no Bhagwan's flag was hoisted on Lal Chowk. Tricolor was hoisted on Lal Chowk. Have some shame. Have some shame even right now.
You are made by the people of India.
Just let it be. I don't want to get into an argument with this man.
Okay, 1 point.
Two penny of respect.
Raghav, I appeal tonight. I appeal tonight on the program. I appeal tonight on the program. I appeal tonight, Rahul Ishwar, I appeal tonight. I have something to say tonight. Tomorrow is our Independence Day. Tomorrow is our Independence Day. Tomorrow is our Independence Day. And I appeal tonight.
10 seconds.
I appeal 1 minute. 1 minute. Viewers, I appeal to you tonight. This channel is called Republic. When we launched on the 6th of May, 2017, we said every day we will fight for you. And we fight against every one of those forces who stand against the nation. I appeal tonight through all of you viewers that tomorrow let's celebrate the Flag Code of India 2002. Under section 2(1) of the Flag Code of India, it says there shall be no restriction on the display of the national flag by members of the general public, and therefore as a fitting response to what happened in Srinagar, let everyone display the national flag whichever way they can and hold it with honor. Wear it on themselves. Wear it on themselves, and let that be our answer to every anti-national who thinks that anyone holding the flag can be bullied. Rahul Ishwar.
It is our right. No one can take away.
Absolutely, I agree.
It is our right. No one can take that away.
Absolutely,
I at least expected nationalists.
Let us sing the Janagan Manna.
Tomorrow is our flag. I request everyone to raise it anywhere in India. That is our right. And nobody
viewers, we will be up early. We have our Independence Day programming. Big day tomorrow. And tomorrow, we will wish each other happy Independence Day. Thank you for watching tonight. Good night and goodbye.